Hello.
I am so sorry for the background noise in this video. I had the window open and I didn't realise how loud the cars were. But don't worry because you're still in for a very relaxing baking video.
Time for part 2 of the baking show that I've created because the first one is really just an embarrassment. I'm actually a good baker. It doesn't show off my skills, that first video, and I would like to show off the few skills that I have in the kitchen, which include baking. I'm not a cooker. I can't cook things very well. I can't like make a meal, but I can make a cake, and I'm annoyed that it didn't work out so well. Tasted good, but it didn't work out so well the first time. It was a chaotic nightmare. So today we're gonna make cookies. I haven't made cookies in years. I feel like I'm always a cake person, so maybe that's a bad decision considering I'm trying to make some kind of redemption in this video. I'm hoping that this video is a wee bit more like relaxing vibes. I feel like the last one was a lot more like tension, and that's not the kind of vibe that I want when I'm watching a cooking video or a baking video. So yeah, that's the goal for today. I have everything already measured out over here. My baking trays are lined with parchment paper already. Let's get going. So into a bowl, we're adding the flour, the baking powder and the salt and whisking that together. And then in another bowl, we need to add together the eggs, the egg yolk, granulated sugar, vegetable oil, vanilla extract. Oh yeah, that's it. Until combined and frothy. This is meant to be in a stand mixer. As we've established, don't have a stand mixer. But I'm pretty confident that my mixing ability will see me through on this one, and I'm gonna be okay. I was a bit stressed out that my eggs were not getting there, but I watched the video and they're perfect. So this goes to the side. We are now going to be cutting up some chocolate because we are doing chocolate chunks instead of buying ready-made chocolate chips. Because chocolate chips are far more expensive than just buying the chocolate fully in their bars. And whilst I'm not cheap, I do like to save money, so we are going to be doing that just now. These ones are going to be melted in with the butter, and these ones are going to be used for decorating on top. The only reason these ones are cut up is because it makes it easier for them to melt. We are going to make a bain-marie, which is where you put boiling water in a pot here, and the steam and the heat from the water heats up the bowl on top. The chocolate and the butter on the inside melts. You now need to add in the chocolate to the eggy mixture. We are now going to fold our dry ingredients into our wet ingredients. I'm a wee bit anxious because this bowl is smaller than this bowl, but like this isn't actually that much, so maybe it's okay. But I feel much less stressed in this video than the last one. The last one was a disaster. I feel like I aspire to be like Hal Burns level of relaxed in the kitchen, where just like nothing is going wrong and you're just so confident in your culinary skills to get you through that there isn't even a stressful part of your body. I think I would settle for like Julian Solomita vibes in the kitchen, where things are going wrong but you just don't really acknowledge that they're going wrong, and then you don't give them the power to ruin your dish, you know?
I forgot something from the cupboard. So we're gonna do 1/4 teaspoon of ground cloves, ground nutmeg, cinnamon, ground ginger. Uh-oh.
But I feel like I'm more like this kid.
I have to restart my potatoes. Oh.
Where things are going wrong and I know that they're going wrong and there's nothing I can do to fix them. But today has been a bit more of a success. Like if you think back to like that kid compared to me trying to scoop batter into a piping bag, cinematic parallels, I tell you.
I have to restart my potatoes.
So I'm just, it says to do this with 2 spoons. So I am just scooping my cookies onto the tray. Very odd, this consistency for cookies, but it did say that you should be able to like scoop them with a spoon. So I think this is right for the recipe.
So it's editing Zoe here, and I do realise there's chocolate around my face and I'm very embarrassed that I didn't notice until right now. But at the same time, don't lie, you would do exactly the same thing in my position. Nobody bakes cookies or bakes anything without tasting some of the batter, okay? So I would appreciate if you would not judge me so harshly for just being a human. Okay, thank you, that's all I have to say.
So I just put my cookies in the oven. Sorry for any background noise that the oven is making, or the dishwasher for that matter. And I have tidied up a bit, and I think my cookies might have been a wee bit too close together on the tray, but I think I'll survive. I'll just cut them apart. Don't really see that being too much of a problem. They only take 8 to 10 minutes in the oven, so they're like almost done already. We are now going to be adding our chocolate chunks to our cookies. Fun! You can already see them melting. No way! I hope I didn't add too much salt. I'm sure it's fine. So I'm sharing one with my mom right now. She says they're very good. Taste test. Pretty good. They're like double chocolate cookies, like how could they ever be bad, you know? Crispy on the outside, soft on the inside. A solid 7.8. I'm proud of it. Could have done better, but good enough. So I think I was successful in moving down the stress scale today. I felt much more relaxed and there was not as many crisis situations as there were in my last baking video. Very happy with the final result. Have not tasted them in this moment in time, but I've hopefully put in a clip where I'm like, hopefully. Hope you enjoyed this nice, relaxing, hopefully, baking video. Make sure to like and subscribe, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye!